Though he wore rimless glasses and was but of average height, standing just under 5 feet 10, Mr. Clutter cut a man's figure. His shoulders were broad, his hair had held its dark color, his square jaw, confident face retained a healthy hued youthfulness, and his teeth, unstained and long enough to shatter walnuts, were still intact. He weighed 154, the same as he had the day he graduated from Kansas State University, where he had majored in agriculture. He was not as rich as the richest man in Holcomb, Mr. Taylor Jones, a neighboring rancher. He was, however, the community's most widely known citizen, prominent both there and in Garden City, the close-by county seat, where he had headed the building committee for the newly completed First Methodist Church, an $800,000 edifice. He was currently chairman of the Kansas Conference of Farm Organizations, and his name was everywhere respectfully recognized among Midwestern agriculturalists, as it was in certain Washington offices where he had been a member of the Federal Credit Board during the Eisenhower administration. Always certain of what he wanted from the world, Mr. Clutter had in large measure obtained it. On his left hand, on what remained of a finger once mangled by a piece of farm machinery, he wore a plain gold band, which was the symbol a quarter-century old of his marriage to the person who he had wished to marry, the sister of a college classmate, a timid, pious, delicate girl named Bonnie Fox, who was 3 years younger than he. She had given him 4 children, a trio of daughters and a son. The eldest daughter, Eviana, married the mother of a boy 10 months old, lived in northern Illinois, but visited Holcomb frequently. Indeed, she and her family were recognized within the fortnight, for her parents planned a sizable Thanksgiving reunion of the Cutter clan, which had its beginnings in Germany. The first immigrant Clutter, or Platter as the name was then spelled, arrived here in 1880. 50-odd kinfolk had been asked, several of whom would be traveling from places as far as Pawtucket, Florida. Nor did Beverly, the child next in age from Eviana, any longer reside in River Farm Valley. She was in Kansas City, Kansas, studying to be a nurse.